It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And all eyes are on Javonte Williams, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Broncos and the Browns on Monday Night Prime Time.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win.
And off we go from Denver. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man from the University of Michigan.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. 22 carries, 90 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does, and they want to make sure they get him there.
And Williams is going to pick up a Broncos first down as he'll get this up to the 39. To the air with McCarthy. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and that'll make it third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up fourth down. Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. Leading the charge will be their quarterback, always fun to watch, Deshaun Watson.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up second down. Out of the gun, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. With positive yardage, it's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third, Watson. And that is incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Here's Smith to return it. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. The Broncos offense and Javonte Williams head out for this next drive. And here we are in the month of December with his name sitting atop the leaders in rushing yards as the season nears its end. Strong finish here in the final stretch of games could earn him the crown. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from me a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. And his throw here's incomplete. You look at this Browns defense. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Now McCarthy. Dancing to his left. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
He completes this to Sutton. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Throwing is McCarthy. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Out route complete to Dulcich. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both of these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Again, they turn to Ford. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. This defense for the Broncos, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for them to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for them to escape the pocket and run.
The Browns send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. They'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain night, and it's a good one. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. And we get another look now at this Broncos offense. Now, they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Riley Dixon now to punt it away. Taken from just outside the 30. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's Watson. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They run it again with Williams. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And after that play, we've got an injury, and it appears to be to Cortland Sutton. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
McCarthy operating from the gun.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And the Browns getting set to go. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
The numbers for Njoku from a week ago: 7 catches, 94 yards, and a score.
And they've gone to him early in this one. I sense a theme, one that I expect to continue throughout this contest.
His 4th catch already in this first quarter. It's a 1st down. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively, and 2nd down. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Baron Browning in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first.
40 yards rushing for him now. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's... And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on... Back to Denver. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long.
And the Browns pressure gets to him. That's going to go down. Myles Garrett in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for Denver. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. And taken right on the 30. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes a better punter may actually determine the outcome.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Watson now to throw. This short pass into the hands of Jones. That'll put him at an even 50 receiving. On the ground, it's Ford. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down and 11-yard pickup. This is Ford. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. The tackle made there by Drew Sanders. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try. To the right side. And so 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Williams. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground on it and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. And those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And he checks this one down to Williams. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and off that play.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is going to be 3rd and 13. This down to Williams. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Throw complete to Bell. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Watson. Flush to his right. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. That pass complete to Moore. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
From the 50, it's Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 38-yard line. Faking the give. Now Watson. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Xavier Legette, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it's capped off by the Browns' touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Well, the football going back over to the Denver Broncos.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Operating from the gun. McCarthy eluding the... And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Here's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Here's Watson. Over the middle, complete. That's more. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The final shot before the break. Watson looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ford. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where you see the final score there. Tyreek Hill, over 200 yards receiving with 2 touchdown grabs. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Got him in. That's Liggett.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. They run with Ford. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now Watson. He's got Njoku over the middle. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Looking to throw. Watson working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 21. Up the middle they go. It's Ford, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
2nd and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground. Ford. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Operating from the gun. Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. And his kick is indeed good, and they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
73 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
To the air with McCarthy. Short throw caught by Dulcich.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 2.
At the Browns' 20-yard line.
The busy night continues for Williams. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that one broken up by Martin Emerson.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within one score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And able to get this out to the 25. Cleveland offense making their way out.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
No, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Quick slant caught by Moore. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Ford.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
Watson off play action.
Getting this ball out wide for Davis.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
Davis, he'll try to run for it. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Now it's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
They go quickly here out to Moore. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Now a give right side. Ford. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. Watson now to throw. Escaping the pressure. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Browns are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And the lead is up to 14. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And the final act belonged to Deshaun Watson in his touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The Broncos offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now McCarthy. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett, his 2nd sack of the night. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return. The Browns offense and their quarterback Deshaun Watson set to take over once more. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. The Cleveland offense ready to go. To throw.
Thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Up the middle they go. It's Ford, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Running game working. They'll stick with it on here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Watson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. In motion goes the tight end. Off of play action, it's Watson. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Now a handoff up the middle. Ford. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! David Njoku, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Browns have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Denver's offense ready to go again. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though. Probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out, bootleg him. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula is not working right now.
Throwing is McCarthy.
They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's fourth.
It's 4th down.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy.
And he fends him off. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Browns are going to get the excellent field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On first down, it's Ford. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think you may want to keep them cranking high right here.
In motion, there goes Bell. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the long. They'll keep it on the ground. Ford. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
64 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here's 3rd and 3.
Back to throw, Watson.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Good coverage on that play by Alex Singleton. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Denver's offense now set to go. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down. Here's McCarthy. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. That is caught, and he will have a Broncos first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
And the Broncos first down.
They'll look to throw again. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
McCarthy going to throw again.
Flushed, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
3rd and 19.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw.
McCarthy.
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They'll run on first down. It's Ford. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
They'll keep it on the ground. Ford. And he's going to take this down to about the 17.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Here's Watson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for Cleveland, their very slim playoff hopes get a boost as they move to 5-7. And they'll get